There's no medicine or room. There's no...
What do you mean, no room?
There's nothing we can do. There's nothing.
Nothing you can do. She'll die. Are you crazy?
Amanda, the cold. The
You're
cold
take her
will
to
get him anyway. Amanda, no! You can't take her to town.
Amanda!
Everybody, come on, get up. Come on, let's go. Follow her. That's it. Yeah, Ellen. We're going to town. Follow her. How close you can. Come on. Can you get up? That's it. That's it. Help each other. Let's go. Come on. Follow her. Follow her. Everybody, get down. Come on, everybody. We're going to town. Join the others. That's it. Okay, you got him? Help him up. That's it. Excuse me. Go, please. Follow the others, all right? Let's get out of here. Come on, everybody. Get up. Let's go. Help him up. That's it. Dad?
I'll stay.
lot of us have felt about those exiles. There are a lot of people who need our help right now, and some who need burying. Now, y'all know what you're doing. I'll lead. Henry will pick up the rear in the other car. Now, our escort really don't mean much in terms of this curfew. So anybody who doesn't like the odds, drift on home now. Nobody will say anything. Nobody will think anything about it except that maybe he's the smart one. All right, let's go.
Me do. Get out of here.
Deve estar cerrado. Curfew.
Get out of here. What the hell's going on anyway?
Debe estar cerrado. Curfew. Nobody here. Ciérralo.
I don't have to.
Come on, Betty. Just let them do what they're going.
No.
Out! Out! No! Everybody out!
Leave her alone.
Nobody out! You go out!
That sign has been on for 30 years, and it's going to stay on for another 30! No, 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 no!
Curfew! Get us off! Cerrado! Saca ese puesto de aquí, vamos a allá. ¡Get us off!
Let him go!
Get off! What the hell's going on? Your tanks are blocking traffic.
As of 0800 hours this morning, the town is blockaded. No one is permitted in nor out. An absolute curfew is in effect.
You got no right to do this. You don't have the authority to bring troops in here.
The actions are at the request of the County Council of Milford.
The Party Advisory Committee requested the action. It's been a flagrant violation of the law. The exiles are threatening to take over this town. The established authorities are absent, and you are in dereliction of your duty.
Now, what the hell does that mean?
Did you not escort a group of townspeople to the exile camp in violation of the curfew?
You gotta be kidding.
An act of defiance.
It's an act of decency. What the hell are you three doing being a part of this?
Come on, Ward, face the facts.
What choice have we got?
What choice? We can stand up to this Nazi. You can show a little guts.
Oh, well, you're a deputy. Enforce the law or you're out.
The choice you have is for your deputies to participate in the patrol of the town. Or we will do it alone.
And you'd love that, wouldn't you? When are you going to restore the telephone lines?
The problem is somewhere outside the immediate area.
You understand when Peter gets back?
Well, I think the general governor will have more important things to do than bother about some minor civil disturbance.
Peter isn't administrator anymore. He did, however, give your name to the advisory committee for consideration as his replacement, but I'm confused as to how your behavior with the exiles could possibly qualify you to be the next county administrator.
And if I agree to patrol your curfew, will you take your men out of town?
I will give you the residential areas and reduce force in the town square.
That sounds reasonable. Don't you think?
And what about the people you took away this morning from the cafe?
They are in protective custody.
Good, Herb? Got everybody dragged down far enough? Now you can feel even. You make me puke. You pull your troops back. I'll do your damn patrolling for you.
If there's no more business, I say this meeting is adjourned.
Welcome, new volunteers for America. Please remain with your coordinator as you proceed into the station.
Hi, everybody. Long trip, huh? I'm Sally, and I'm your American Volunteers Coordinator. Welcome to Gary. My job is just to make you comfortable and answer any questions you might have. Let me just remind you about your family aid authorization chits. They're in 3 parts, each bearing the same number. The first portion with your family's name and address, I'll take as you board the train. You keep one, and you surrender the final one as you board the ship or plane for the final leg of your trip. Is that clear? Okay, this is very important because that way your families will get credit for your going and receive the government aid. So as soon as you surrender the final chit, the aid begins to flow. Okay, any questions? Good. I can't tell you what your being here means to everybody, to you, to your families, to our friends in the Soviet Union, and to all Americans. We're all very enthusiastic about the program, and I think when you get there, you'll see why. So let's go.
Welcome to Volunteers for America.
There you go. Did you guys get your bags down off the raft?
This underground railroad of yours go direct to Vladivostok? Not this time.
Don't forget to pick up your bags around the side, okay?
Welcome to Volunteers for America. Please remain with your coordinator as you proceed into the station.
So many. Do you expect going away to college? This is volunteer Wild Guards. Some of it's not so volunteer. Weren't you offered early parole if you volunteered? I was political. I guess they didn't want any rabble-rousers in Siberia. Most of these guys are out of options. They can't move out of the industrial areas, so this looks pretty good.
Attention volunteers. Attention volunteers. For your family to receive the special aid allocations, your name must be printed clearly on all 3 chits. Remember to surrender the first chit to your coordinator as you board the train. Please remain with your group. Wait until your coordinator tells you to board. Thank you. Repeat. Any involvement in disorder will result in disqualification. Stay in line.
You don't want to cause your family any trouble. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. You'll see them soon. You don't have to worry about anything. Come on. That's
I was very, very lucky. The last thing we need right now is a disturbance.
Can I have your attention here, please? I'm really sorry about the delay, but we are about to get started boarding. Please have your family aid authorization chits ready to hand me as you board here. Okay, let's roll. Thank you. Have a good 5 years. See you.
Brothers, run! Don't let the men be slaves! Take their weapons! We are the Indian Home Guard! Don't let them make you slaves! Get down! Don't run! Get down! Stay down! Brothers, don't sell yourselves to slavery! Join us! All right, get down! Slave labor over there! Concentration camps! Run! Devin, listen to me! Stay flat! Don't move! Down! Lie flat! You'll be safe if you don't move! Everybody down! Get up, you cowards! Get up or we'll shoot into you! All of you! Down! The train's moving! Don't run! Down! You gotta get on the train, come on! Stay down! You got to get on the train! Stay down! Get on the train! Wait! Get him down! The train's moving! You gotta get on the train! Come on! You gotta get on the train! Don't move! Get on it! Move! Come on, Devin, move! Move! You gotta see your kids! Let's go! You won't see your kids unless you get on the train! Now!
Why?
Desperation. Everybody's a resistor. It's real simple. You're with me or against me. Terrorism's real.
Wrong. Wrong tactics. Wrong targets.
Wrong leaders.
now, Chicago's most infamous underground nightclub proudly presents Miss New America.
I'm Miss New America, raised with care and gentility, used through my life from grace to senility. Do you think you can have your way with me? I've always had a sense of right and wrong. It's mainly used to help me get along. But I've been raped, or so it's said. Apparently, I've lost it to a rat. Give up? Did I fight back? It's just I did it in a sec. I'm attracted to the politics of sex. Never mind the talk, show me the pecs. A virile voice says it's my turn. It just makes me want to scream. Tell me the truth. Tell me a lie. What matters to me is my piece of the pie. Don't give me the glory that once was ours, that's from a time as far as Mars. Why does my wit and skills may slip? All I need now is party membership. I've lost my way. The Russians are fine, let them stay. These brigades are the hope of the day. The future is ours, is all that they say. So let it be there, for better or worse. We gave up ours and left them a curse. Don't cry for me if I seem just a whore. Cry for yourselves.
Give me your attention, please. You are participating in an illegal anti-government activity. No statements will be taken at this time. Please proceed toward the rear of this room and the waiting vehicles. Anyone who refuses to cooperate will face an additional charge of insubordination to a lawful order under the Sedition Act of 1988. Thank you for your cooperation.
me. I'm going with them. I want to go with them. I want to be arrested. I demand to be arrested.
You are under the protection of the area advisor.
You can't do this.
You are free to go. In fact, I would be happy to escort you home.
This is Kimberly Ballard. I need to speak to Andre. Well, listen, I know he's out of town, but I just have to speak to him. No, you know, I have a number on him, but I don't have it with me, and please, look, I know you can reach him. It's all right. This isn't impossible. I know it isn't. I know. Please. What is everybody against me?
Changed. We're real close to the safe house. We'll stay there until we can get some of the resistors together. Hope no one strikes a match. I don't know what you're complaining about. A gasoline truck's a fine way to travel. Isn't it? We'll fit right in. Around here, everyone will just think we're hijackers. Not quite the way you remember it, is it? Volunteers for America.
Oh, my God, Clayton. What a stink. Where have you been?
Emma, can we come in?
Oh, yeah, come on in. Quick. Don't touch anything. Oh, what a smell.
You cooperating with Anna and the patrolmen? I don't care if that's what you think of them. I just want you to cooperate until I get back. A couple of days. Yeah. I love you. No, you're wrong. I really do care about you. Well, I can't make you believe me. Let me say goodbye to Caleb. Hi, darling. Yeah, a couple of days. Mm-hmm. All right. I love you, too. Bye. Don't you dare say a word.
God, what a woman you are. You confuse me. I become comfortable with you as ruthless and powerful. You become a blind lover. And now I see that you are a loving mother. How am I to keep it all in order?
I'll have to help you.
When our friend Mr. Bradford discovers that you're an adversary, not an ally, will you resolve the problem by putting him in a trouble?
One way or another.
He may not be as easy to deal with as you think. Possibly not as easy as your husband.
In many ways, Devon was very trusting.
This man, Peter Bradford, is not so gullible because he does not have such a lofty vision. He may turn out to be worthy adversary. Enough. You tell me to jelly.
How can you be such a young man at 16?
Because unlike you, I'm a very simple man. Impotence is born from complexity.
I suspect what happened to your husband. In the old America, the idea of equality became such a fixation that no one had to earn it. Those with power simply relinquished it. In the Soviet Union, everyone is equal, but there's no such thing as a man giving up his power to a woman simply because she thought it was time for her to have it. How can anyone give up his power? Destroy himself for some abstract idea of fairness which has no practical reality.
I was stronger.
You were clearer. You knew what you wanted more clearly and simply than he did. Did you ever love him?
Of course. You know, I don't see why it's so difficult to understand a woman who knows herself. There have always been women who've had combinations of femininity, intelligence, cunning, even ruthlessness. A woman who's loving and tender is just fooling herself if she doesn't admit that she's ruthless as well.
If you were not submissive to me, you would never be my bed.
You're not a threat because you want everything I have to give. Actually, I think it's the ruthlessness that really excites you. Do you think you could perform in bed as well with one of your simple, submissive women as you do with me?
How do you wish to be surprised? Take it out of the box that David put on.
On. Put it on me.
You may look now.
Oh, God, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's from the Tsar's collection.
Do you think it'll bring me as much luck as it did the Tsar?
I'm counting on you to create a sister socialist society out of your new country.
Is it from the Soviet Union or you?
Me. I want you to succeed. To become the most you can be.
I will.
Prisoner mentality is really built into you, isn't it?
They do a good job of that in the camp.
Don't have to worry about the cops in uniform. It's the ones that look like us that always get you. Actually, you're pretty safe. There are so many informers and secret police around, they keep getting in each other's way.
In a room full of spies, everybody looks suspicious.
The only safe people in the society are the psychopaths.
That's comforting. Wife, Peter Bradford.
Who are they?
It's the Governor General and his deputy. They're our new leaders.
Where have you been? I have the national network calling for this.
Trying to decide.
We don't have to be enemies.
I hope not. But if that's what it takes.
You do not have the strength to be my enemy. Anyway, there's no need. Come on. Maybe once in our lives, a few of us get the chance to mold our own destiny. Here is your chance.
Unplug him. He's dying. We need a machine.
Dr. Drummond, may we see you outside, please?
What's going on?
Look at this hallway. This is a small county hospital. It was never intended for this kind of thing.
What do you expect us to do? Put him in a parking lot?
Not exactly the problem. Something has to be done. Come with me, please. We're transferring you and your patients to the People's Acceptance Hospital in Omaha.
What?
I'm sure you can see the logic of that. The humanity.
What the hell do you mean you're transferring us? You have no right to transfer us.
It's the least we can do to try to help the innocent among your
Innocent? You bastard.
You have 2 hours. We have volunteer brigadiers to help with special service troops to make this transfer for you just as easy as possible.
Just this point away, Doctor.
Top floors aren't safe. A lot of squatters, people camping out. A lot of police sweeps. The kids.
Kids?
Oh, yeah. 12. Some little kids, 8 or 9 years old.
When I was still a good Episcopalian priest, I used to work this place. Try to get them cleaned up in the church, back to their parents. It's all pretty hopeless. They beg, panhandle, run drugs, sell themselves. Sometimes they even have these little territorial wars and they kill each other. Interesting, huh? Layers and layers. You think it was an education in that camp, you should have been out here.
Clayton, my man.
Jeffrey Wyman, my favorite establishment propagandist.
Oh, the news it's fit to believe.
The end of the Underground Railroad.
Glad to meet you, man. Been an admirer, you know. Come meet the group. Well, here it is. Movement in Chicago. At least what we like to think of as the responsible one. Welcome.
Welcome.
Each of us represents a group. Cells, you might say. Some are part of the establishment, others are underground. We don't interact much except on special occasions.
There are no leaders, no followers. We work on our own, mostly. That way we don't get hooked into somebody else's deal that can get screwed up.
Not necessarily the best way, but it's the way it works now.
Maybe we better get something out in the open, right off. Nobody blames you for what happened in '88. I'm sure you got our hopes up and said a lot of things we wish would have worked out, but we know a lot more about disinformation techniques than we did then, particularly me doing what I do. I know real well how to make a lie into the truth without anybody being able to tell the difference. But you probably don't know that while you were in the camp, he turned into a little bit of a folk hero. Now, it's not talked about much, and I don't think the Russians or the party realize it, or he'd probably still be in prison, or maybe dead. But it's there. Now, maybe you don't want it or even deserve it. But one way or the other, you've got it.
You've come at a good time. There's something very big happening.
We think that maybe there's something happening somewhere else in the world that's putting pressure on them.
There are secret internal documents that instruct the operatives to create the support and approval for the new Governor General and his deputy, your ex-wife.
It's classic. They set up a front man who can be popular and promote traditional values, and what they're really doing is subverting everything, turning it over to the party. It's what they did in Eastern Europe.
Well, I guess if we're going to help get your kids, we better work fast. After your ex-wife gets back, it'll be damn near impossible.
Andre.
Good.
There's much to do and very little time. You must force changes beyond what you feel your countrymen can tolerate.
And don't finish everything before I get back.
I trust I won't be finished after you get back.
I think you'll be surprised how well we'll work together. We've got a great task, and I'd like to help you. I don't know if you believe that, but I really mean it. Okay, bye.